First, I would like to invite Dr. Rashmi Gujarati ma'am. Professor Rashmi Gujarati ma'am is a professor and dean at City University. She is a researcher, teacher, educator, administrator. She has managerial skills in direction of achieving goals of success to stature the academic community and demonstrates ample credibility for educational leadership, strategic thinking, team building, and resources development for research and consultancy activities with emphasis on entrepreneurship skills, contributing towards development of the society. She has 30 years experience in teaching. Her teaching area is international trade, finance, export and import management, business environment, Indian economy, entrepreneurship, organizational behaviors, consumer behavior, service marketing, and marketing management. She has significantly contributed to enhancing management understanding by participating in over 90 management conferences, symposia, and seminars, workshops, FDPs, by chairing technical sessions and delivering various lectures and invited talks nationally and internationally. She has about 70 papers published in international journal and 40 papers in national journal and various chapters in book. She is a life member of Indian Commerce Association, Indian Accounting Association, Indian College Principals Association. She is a regulatory board member, scientific and review committee, advisory board, and various other board and committees. I warmly welcome you, ma'am. The platform is all yours.
Thank you very much, Astha, for inviting me. And good evening, dear friends, professors, and rectors, vice rector, vice chancellor, and managing director of City University. Good evening and namaste from India. I, Dr. Rashmi Gujarati. We are delighted to have you among us on behalf of City University, India, and Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform UK. Of all the members and management, we would like to extend our warmest welcome in UN Sustainable Development Goals Summit in the Valedictory section. A warm welcome from City University, Ludhiana. It's my pleasure to hear with you on UN International Platform. As we know, this task has been taken by UN in 2015 and to be overcome up to 2030 to make the global peace. We, City University India, Sakarya University Applied Sciences Turkey, Kodolini Jonas University Hungary has took task with the collaboration of Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform UK and US Indo Science and Technology for Security US to spread this awareness of UN Sustainable Development Goals 17 under the flagship of UN. The SDG and targets will stimulate actions in the following critically important areas: poverty, hunger, education, health and well-being, gender equality, water and sanitation, energy, economic growth and decent work, infrastructure, industry and innovation, reducing inequality, sustainable cities and partnership. India has a partnership with the UN. India's commitment to the UN SDGs is reflected in its meeting with the national development agendas as reflected in the collective efforts for inclusive growth. Further, and calculate India's progress across the SDGs are empowered and resilient India, clean and healthy India, inclusive and entrepreneurial India, prosperous and vibrant India, and sustainable India. India is one of the fastest growing emerging market economics with a young population and growing innovation and business ecosystem and inclusive and sustainable growth path by technology, innovation, and boosting entrepreneurship. In the spirit of South-South Cooperation for realizing in 2030 agenda, India supports developing countries through the USD 150 million India UN Development Partnership Fund. In the spirit of the regional and global partnership and countries' commitment to leave no one behind, India steps into the decade of actions, drawing confidence from its experience in addressing challenges. Government of India will continue to work collaboratively with all domestic and global stakeholders to accelerate efforts from sustainable planet for future generations. With government as a teacher, it is our responsibility to spread these sustainable development goals to our young generation, because our students are our future. And we teachers are the creator of nation. So from our side, we professors and all the academicians are here to spread this UN Sustainable Development Goal. This summit started from 1st June, and each and every day, each goal has been covered by distinguished countries' professors. All has shared their knowledge and experience for fulfillment and performance. My warm welcome to all my distinguished professors, Vice Rector, Vice Chancellors, Dean, our Managing Director, Mr. Manveer Singh, Minister of Entrepreneur, Mr. Adul Shalsi, Minister of Finance and Economic, Mr. Dalin Bujay, and Dr. Jeffers Such, Director of Center of Sustainable Development, Columbia University. He is the advisor of General Secretary of UN. We all welcome you in the valedictory section. Again, my warm welcome from CT Group of Institution on this platform, from CT University, India, from this platform. Welcome all of you on this platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, we have with us the keynote speaker of the event, Dr. Harsh Sadawarti. He is an acclaimed academician, an excellent administrator, and a strategy leader with over 26 years of experience. He always strives for excellence through exemplary vision, diligence, dedication, and determination. As Vice Chancellor of City University, Ludhiana, he raised the banner of university in regional, national, and international canvas. Under his coveted leadership, CTU has strengthened linkages with academic and business organizations and industry, and has been helpful for strategic corporate planning. His outstanding reach, acumen coupled with ability of planning, organizing, and program management has led to enhanced visibility of the university. Having a strong flair for scientific writing, Dr. Sadawarti published about 100 research and policy papers in scientific journals, magazines, and newspapers. He has guided several PhD scholars in parallel processing, artificial intelligence and machine learning, digital image processing, data analytics, etc. International Academic and Research Excellence Awards Committee honored Dr. Harsh Sadawarti with Best Young Vice Chancellor Award in recognition of his enduring commitment to excellence in academic leadership, development, innovation, industry interface of the university. We are honored to have you, sir. The platform is all yours.
So thank you so very much for this generous introduction. So very good evening from India to all the professors, academicians, researchers, eminent scientists, and students who have actively participated in the United Nations Sustainability Development Goal 17. Yes, so today we all are here for the closing and felicitation ceremony of UN SDGs Goal 17. So from the last 17 days, like marathon days, and wherein globally around 36 professors from 20 top-notch universities have given their tremendous contribution and delivered the informative speech on SDGs 17. So it was great learning experience for students and faculty as well. So thank you very much for joining hands with CT University. I'm thankful to Tradepreneur for this amazing partnership, and it will go a long way. And 200 students from 100 universities has also participated. It's not a small thing, especially in this COVID time. And thank you, organizers, for your wonderful commitment towards the work. And when we talk about these goals, UN 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and which are an urgent call, let's kickstart this campaign and let's take an action by all countries. It's very important to either developed or developing countries in a global partnership to provide a shared, it's a blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet now and into the future. So though the 17-day summit, people got the awareness and know-how about from unemployment to the climate change, to gender inequality, to mental health. There are so many issues that set us back, and it was really a great learning. And there is a dire need now to recognize that ending poverty and other things must go hand in hand, and with the strategies that can improve the health and education and to reduce inequality, and it can spur economic growth as well. And all while tackling the climate change, which is very important, and working to preserve our oceans and forests. So young people can do wonders, and young people are the trailblazers of progress that they should rise up to demand to this climate action and do everything possible and contribute to the fullest of their great potential. And today, the Division for Sustainable Development Goals in the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Welfare provides support and capacity building for SDGs and the related thematic issue, which includes water, energy, climate, ocean, urbanization. We talk about transport, science, technology, partnerships, and etc. and etc. So there is an urgent need. So guys, the most important thing is the befitting theme of this conference, this event. It's not a small, very big event. And in order to make the 2030 agenda a reality, broad ownership of SDGs must translate into a strong commitment by all stakeholders to implement the global goals. And we as educationists should spread the message across the globe. And at the end, I would like to congratulate all the organization and each and everyone who have made this summit a grand success. And I also want to congratulate our Dean, Rashmi Gujarati, and her team who have worked day in, day out to make this conference a meaningful summit. And thank you very much. Wish you all the best, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. Now, I would like to call upon the guest of honor, Mr. Manbir Singh, Managing Director of City University, Ludhiana, India. A young aspirational man in his prime who has the best of everything: good education, a lucrative job offer, and a promising life abroad. Chose to leave it and stay back in India to contribute to the society. A well-versed man and a graduate from Middlesex University, London, stayed back with this vision to promote the quality of education. A professional to the core who believes in being a leader than being a boss. Humility is his alliance, and punctuality and discipline defines his persona. He is ardent about the education to the youth whom he considers as the future of the global community. Following the footsteps of his father and mentor, Sri Charanjit Singh Channi, Mr. Manbir Singh entered in the field of education in 2004. He emerged sailing well through these times. As they say, the only way out of difficulty is through it. So he took it up as a challenge, and he stands today proudly managing 17 educational institutes and one university along with 2 schools. He is now the Pro-Chancellor of CT University and Managing Director of CT Group of Institutions. He is a self-motivated, result-oriented, and resourceful person with tremendous zeal and ability to expand the horizons of his business. We are honored to have you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Namaskar and good evening from India. I don't know if I'm worthy of such a rich introduction. I mean, such words have been spoken for me for the very first time. Thank you, Asta, for that. But I am overwhelmed to be part of this, such a huge list of eminent guests I can see on my screen and from across the globe. And I thank Dr. Rashmi, who made me. I mean, I already had few commitments, but she said, you have to come over. So I'm really lucky to have, I'm with you guys. So on behalf of CT University, I would like to thank especially the Tradepreneur CEO, Mr. Yusuf Karak, who has developed this wonderful academic platform from UK to bring all the academicians on single platform by organizing this meaningful event on UN Sustainability Development Goals. Along with him, I would like to thank the chief guest from Mr. Edward Shalji, Minister of Entrepreneur for Protection from Albania, Mr. Jay Shupal and Jeffrey Schatz from US and other eminent guests who made this summit a grand success. In the end, I would like to say one thing. It's not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change. In the end, I would like to thank each and every one of you for making this summit a grand success. Thank you so much.
Asta, where are you?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, sir. It was an honor for all of us to have you here. Next, we have with us, just a second. Yes, next we have with us Dr. Hassan Yasdifar, Professor of Accounting and Head of Department, Accounting, Finance and Economics at Bournemouth University. Prior joining Bournemouth, he was head of department at Salford University, UK. He has worked in Russell Group University, such as Manchester University, Sheffield University, Glasgow University. He has 35 years work experience in both industry and academic and currently involved in consultancy activities. We welcome you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Hasan Hocam, mikrofonunuzu açabilir misiniz? So.
Hassan, sir.
Yeah, unmute yourself, Hasan Hocam. Hocam mikrofonunuz hala kapalı.
We cannot hear you, Hassan.
So please,
Professor Hassan, please unmute yourself. Professor Hassan, you are muted.
Hassan, sir, please unmute yourself.
Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, he can't do that. I think there is some problem. Maybe
he's not.
Computer. We can go to next speaker maybe. Okay.
Shall we move to the next speaker?
Professor.
He's not looking.
Yeah.
I think you should go
Professor.
to the next one.
Okay.
I think we have to call him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, unmute yourself. Professor Hassan, unmute yourself. Unmute, unmute.
Actually, he can hear us, but he couldn't unmute himself. So maybe there
is a technical problem. Yeah,
yes.
there's a technical problem, I think.
Yes,
Ask her next time when you call.
If we can unmute her from this side.
Sir, please say to Saurabh.
Saurabh,
Saurabh, unmute him.
unmute him. Saurabh.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
I think the problem is from that side because I'm also trying to unmute him. It is not unmuted.
Actually, he should hear us, yeah, without any problem.
सर उन्होंने बोला यार माइक नहीं चल रहा ना मेरे ख्याल से इधर तो ओके है
I think we should move ahead.
Wait.
Next speaker, we should call him.
Now ask the next. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so now I would like to call
He is
upon
speaking. Wait. He is speaking.
Go on, Gustav. Asta, go on.
Okay, shall I proceed?
Wait. I'm calling him. Wait. Sir, you are muted. We are not hearing you. Please unmute. Yeah, but please unmute yourself.
DG.
Rashmi,
Yes.
Professor Rashmi, we should call the next speaker.
Yes. Now he
Hi, everybody.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Yes. Hocam merhaba.
Professor Rashmi, did you call me? Sorry.
Yeah, we are. You are audible. We are hearing you.
Okay, thank you very much. And my apologies that there was a couple of other calls that I don't know why computers just prioritize that those calls. Then my apology. First of all, I would say thank you very much for inviting me to attend this workshop or conference. I really found it very, very interesting, the speeches so far, the introduction and the issues that have been referred to so far. And I'm sure that towards the, the conference in all of the presentation would be very, very helpful for the audience. The Sustainable Development Goals are issues that many universities in the UK now are paying attention to that. And over the last few months, I would say that we have had several meetings in the faculty at universities level in order to highlight the areas that academics can contribute to that subjects. And we had meetings with several funders, prestigious funders in the UK, and they also discussed that they would be very supportive in funding, in securing grants for the projects which relates to sustainable development. So that's an issue that academics in the UK are very, very interested in developing and participating in any discussions around that. Me, myself, I've got currently 3 large projects which relates to health economics and has a major impact on society. But it is my plan to develop a couple of new projects relating to this matter. So my hope is that by attending this conference, I also get develop further network, my network with the academic, with the managers attending this conference, and also that get better insight about the areas that are more interested by different stakeholders and in particular industries. Thank you very much for letting me join this workshop. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor for us having you here. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Ali Fodbos. He completed his graduation, undergraduate education in Ghazi University, Technical Education Faculty, Electronics Education Department. In the same year, he started his MSc degree at Ghazi University, Institute of Science, Electronics Computer Education Department. He served as a research assistant at Ghazi University between 1992 and 1993. At the end of 1993, he received a PhD scholarship on behalf of Sakarya University and completed his PhD in Control Systems Engineering at the University of Sussex, UK. He served as Vice President and Head of the Department of Electronics and Computer Education Department between 1997 and 2007. Professor Dr. Ali Fodbos has been conducting scientific work in the fields of control systems design, controller design, system modeling, optimization, and electronic circuits design. We warmly welcome you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Asta, thank you very much for your kind introduction. Dear chair and members, academicians, students, participants, and organizers, good afternoon from Turkey. Well, we listened to the Sustainable Development Goals that the United Nations aims to achieve by 2030 with 17 days of training by academician speakers and student presentation. From the prevention of hunger to the protection of the environment, from renewable and affordable green energy to the peace and justice, we have touched on all the problems that closely concern humanity, society, and the whole world. As a result, we can state that all world societies should act together to unity to achieve this goal. Thus, we have seen that solution can be produced for all the seemingly insoluble problems of humanity and the whole world. In this process, we learned a lot together. I hope we can put this learning into practice and lead the United Nations 17 Sustainable Goals to success. As Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, we are honored to be part of this organization. I would like to thank Threadpreneur Global Academic Platform UK, US-India Science and Technology Collaboration, Kodolany Janos University for the cooperation. Also, I would like to thank all the participants and organizers who contributed to this organization. Finally, I want to say that together we can make it. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Mustafa Erkan. He is professor at the Department of Horticulture at Deniz University in Antalya, Turkey. He completed his PhD on post-harvest physiology of citrus fruits and established more than 120 scientific papers on post-harvest physiology of fruit and vegetables. He also published 15 book chapters on post-harvest physiology, and 6 of them were on pomegranate fruit. He was the convener of the 6th International Post-Harvest Symposium and 10th International Controlled and Modified Atmosphere Research Conference held in 2009 in Turkey. He was also the convener of the International Symposium on Strategies and Technologies to Maintain Quality and Reduce Post-Harvest Losses at the 30th International Horticulture Congress, Istanbul, Turkey, which was held in August 2018. He was pioneer of the use of UVC treatment on controlling post-harvest decay and use of Peliflex storage system for storing and transportation of horticulture crops. He is still acting as the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture of Akdeniz University in Antalya, Turkey. We warmly welcome you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Thank you, Ashta, for nice introduction. I would like to greeting all of you from Antalya, Turkey, and the capital of the tourism in Turkey. And then, first of all, I would like to thank Dr. Rashmi and his colleagues for organizing such a fruitful meeting. And sustainable development is the main target of the United Nations and all countries. In terms of my subject, I am doing most of my research on controlling post-harvest decay and wasting losses. For that reason, I think in countries, there are 2 important scenarios at the moment. The first scenario is in one part of the world, there is the overproduction, and then most of the foods and the horticultural crops going to waste. But in some parts of the world, there is the, let's say, malnutrition and then the other problems. For that reason, sustainable development will help to stop this hunger, and then the young generation will support to reach this goal. For that reason, sustainable development is the main target of also our community and then our country and then our university and the faculty as well. And then I would like to thank all the participants and who attend this meeting. Also, I would like to thank all the students who attend this meeting. I am sure that they will get all the fruitful collaboration in the future. And then I am also thankful to organizer and all the participants as well. And thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivational words. I would like to welcome Dr. Nasir Shaler. He is a structural engineer and a structural engineer professor. His research has involved earthquake engineering, seismic design analysis, assessment, and retrofitting of reinforced concrete buildings and neural networks. He is author and co-author of over 25 journal papers and 30 international conference papers and reports. He also supervised 6 completed PhD theses and 27 MSc theses. He was the visiting researcher at the Ohio State University, USA, and University of Aberdeen, UK. We warmly welcome you, sir. The platform is yours.
Thank you very much for kind introduction and inviting me to this meeting. Dear Chair, academicians and students, it is my pleasure and honor to attend this meeting and also to be a partner of Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform, UK, India Science, Technology, Collaboration, and Cardinal Jones University. The Sustainable Development Goals, which the United Nations put on its agenda in 2015, are becoming more and more important for the whole world day by day. These goals characterize the protection and development of all people, living things, and nature. We set aside a day for each of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals to highlight how important they are. Again, we opened our horizons by listening to each target first from the academicians and then from students. Within the framework of this cooperation, we brought together academicians and students from all over the world and created an international platform, enabling students to interact with each other. The versatility of this study excites us as Sakarya University of Applied Sciences. We hope United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Summit 2021 will become routine in the years to come. I would like to thank all the students and academicians who participated in the summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have with us the guest of honor, Dr. Rajesh Uppal. He has done his MTech in satellite communication. He is the Director of International Defense Security Technology, non-profit think tank in San Jose, California, for educating and advising on national security challenges and technology solutions. He is the Director of US-India Science Technology for Security with aim to facilitate US-India academia and industry cooperation in security technologies and systems. He has also served Indian Defense Research and Development Organization till 2019. Last assignment was Director at DRDO Headquarters, New Delhi. We warmly welcome you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Thank you, Asta, for your kind introduction. So I am also contributing with Dr. Rashmi Gujarati and TradePreneur Global Academic Platform UK for academic activities. Student exchange, faculty exchange program with US universities are also planned future activities. So it is great pleasure and honor to be part of this valedictory session of UN SDG Goal Summit 2021 being organized by TradePreneur Global Academic Platform and CT University Ludhiana. The past 3 weeks have been a great experience for all of us listening and interacting with numerous experts, scholars, and students from different countries. The whole credit goes to Dr. Rashmi Gujarati and her entire team for organizing the whole program, starting from April 2021 when the flyers were designed, WhatsApp group was created, and helping students from registration to writing papers to managing all sessions during past 17 days. So my first interest is to find relationship between UN, SDG and security. So SDG goal considers security from global threats like climate change, water, food, energy scarcity, natural disasters such as hurricanes and ongoing viral pandemic. It is also considering human security issues like unemployment, poverty, gender inequality, conflict and migration, and it has provided interlinked sustainable development goals as a solution to these threats. So secondly, I am also interested in how these emerging technology can mitigate these threats and how SDGs can fast track with science, technology, and innovation these goals. So it is pertinent to mention few of the technologies that have got wide impact on multiple SDGs. So first is space-based services and technology, which can impact almost all these goals, which is capability of broad forecasting, mapping, monitoring of infrastructure, climate change, enhancing resource efficiency, disaster management, and internet connectivity. Internet of Things is another emerging as powerful enabler in water, energy management, environment monitoring, health, smart cities, smart industry, and supply chain management. Synthetic biology is another important technology which can find pollution and neutralize environmental hazards, counteract climate change, alleviate hunger, disease, access to water, sanitary, and hygiene. Finally, artificial intelligence is emerging as the biggest multiplier and being embedded in every technology, system, network to complete enterprise and making them smart. The study by Microsoft and PwC UK demonstrate that using AI application across agriculture, energy, transport, and water could boost global GDP by 4% by 2030, while at the same time reducing global greenhouse gas emissions by 4%. So coming back to the conference, we all agree that it has achieved many objectives. It has enhanced international common understanding and cooperation towards common goal of sustainable development. Secondly, it has focused on youth, young students who are most affected and also the agents of the change. I'm sure this conference has enhanced their awareness of SDG goals and encouraged them to propose innovative solutions to achieve them. Finally, I would like to compliment all who have participated in the deliberation of the summit and made it a huge success. Considering the importance of these goals, we need to make this an annual or semi-annual event. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your useful insights. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Tulsi Pandey. He is a faculty at Shankardev campus. He is a faculty member at Padma Kanya College. He is an editor at Global Research and Development Event. He is the country director at Climate Action Group. We warmly welcome you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Astha, announce again.
Just ask him, kindly unmute yourself. His mic is muted.
Mr. Tulsi Pandey, we warmly welcome you to the platform. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you so much, Asthaji. So good evening, everyone. Honorable Chairperson, Chairman, Chief Guest of the program, special guest, distinguished professor, doctor around the globes, all the dignitaries and the invitees. Sincere greetings and the warm regards. It's me, Mr. Tulsi Pandey from Nepal. It gives me a great pleasure to be present here for the valedictory session of this very timely and important conference on the cooperation for the UN Sustainable Development. At the outset, I would like to just congratulate the entire organization committee, as well as more importantly, Professor Dr. Rashmi Gujrati for taking the extraordinary initiative. I believe this conference on UN Sustainable Development Goal 17 Summit 2021. So drawn the global attention. So I indeed happy to be present here at the valedictory session of this very important international conference. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a matter of great privilege to be here before this August gathering today to share my thoughts on the issue of sustainable development. Sustainability has gained considerable traction. Many countries have just integrated sustainability and environmental protection as the part of their national development agendas. So many businesses have realized the considerable long-term potential in sustainable development, and many resource agendas have just aligned with the sustainability goals. The challenges that mark 2020 give rise to new imaginaries on how to either return to a new normal or to just forge ahead into a challenging and more sustainable future. The health crisis and its consequences will not guarantee a more sustainable future, but it is certainly provides a narrow window of opportunity to rethink outdated economic, social, and the environmental arrangement. It is encouraging to note that widespread calls for a sustainable new normal. Yeah, sustainable development has been accepted widely as the strategy that marries the aspirations for the growth and development with the preservation of the environment. Perhaps it has been interpreted somewhat narrowly as the ability to meet efficiently the needs of the present generation without imperiling the ability of the future generation to do so. The concept of sustainable development, however, appears to be larger than just a nation's ability to produce enough to meet its need. It is about how was collectively addressed the growing concern regarding the climate change, resource management, and what we just bequeath to our future generation in terms of knowledge, skills, lifestyle that they can just use to protect the environment. So while they pursue their objective of the growth and development, only then would we have just contributed to the advancement of civilization and given an enduring legacy to the forthcoming generations. In the public mind, there has always been a trade-off between the economic growth and environmental sustainability. So, but this view is just changing slowly as more and more people are just saving their notions of what constitutes growth. In fact, the very definition of growth has been enlarged to accommodate environmental and so related concerns. So this is now general agreement that environmental cannot be protected by just perpetuating the poverty of developing countries. Their basic concern is with the development of the development, and this is it should be, but it is also no longer accepted to take as the given that a certain degree of environmental degradation and over exploitation of natural resources in the cause of promoting growth is inevitable. It is no longer possible to just treat the environment with the passive disregard, and it is no longer tenable to pretend that these are the concern only for the others or others nations. I want to leave you with this thought, and this is that notwithstanding all the work that we need to do in the area of sustainable development, if we just look around just us and look around you, if you just look at a sustainable development practice in several other countries, we are not doing too badly at all. We need to set a benchmark. We need to just raise the bar. We need to just get the movement going. And I compliment the organizer of this conference for the effort that they have just put in, for the kind of subjects that they have just addressed, for the participants that they have just drawn, because it somehow fits in with my understanding that the theory is in the place. So what we need now is all about the practice of sustainable development. I'm sure that the deliberations we have had in this conference will just contribute to deepen our understanding of how important issues relating to the environment and sustainable development can be just tackled and resolved. Furthermore, I once again compliment all those who have been associated with the organization of this highly creative conference. I wish all of you all the very best in your personal and professional lives. I would like to express profound gratitude and my sincere compliment to Professor Dr. Rashmi Gujrati for organizing this conference on such a contemporary and highly relevant issue. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have with us the eminent speaker for today, Professor Shahryar Parvez. He has done his PhD research in financial marketing. He has done his master's in business studies in the field of finance and banking. He is the Chancellor Gold Medalist for outstanding result. He is a professor and advisor at Bangladesh Tourism Research Institute. He is the CEO and founder of Independent Perception and Research Hub, Bangladesh. He is the advisor at Bangladesh Tourism Explorers Association. He is the country director at Euromed Research Business Institute, EMRBI, Cyprus, European Union. We are honored to have you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Thank you very much. Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At first, I give my honor to that I'm very much feeling honored that for a guest of honor, this kind of program, this kind of session, the valedictory session of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Summit 2021, which actually arranged by Teddypreneur Global Academic Platform, and also the City University, India. And I would like to give my thanks to Dr. Rashmi Gujrati to invite me this kind of seminar or this kind of session. And also I would like to give my honor to the Vice Chancellor of City University and also the Manveer Singh, the Managing Director of City University, and also Astha, you were continuing this program very nicely. Basically, we are here for discussing about the United Nations Development Goal. The point is here, why we need the Sustainable Development Goal, because we already completed the Millennium Development Goal. The point is here that the main important thing is no one is left behind. That is the main theme of Sustainable Development Goal. So in the Sustainable Development Goal, we already know that there are total 17 goals with 169 target, and the core agenda actually 2030. So this is a vast objective, each and every nation to maintain the integrated, the multi-dimensional global set of objective of Sustainable Development Goal to maintain the SDG in every country. Basically, I believe that each and every talk, you have the fact-based talk, because without fact, without the number, only I say yes, yes, it is not, I think it's not a good thing. So I'm just representing Bangladesh that like now, what's the position of Bangladesh in Sustainable Development Goal? Basically, in Bangladesh, we are take this Sustainable Development Goal very seriously, and our Prime Minister actually committed that in 2030, we maintain this Sustainable Development Goal in our country. And already we completed various goals like no poverty, gender equality, and various goals. In our country, we set 39 indicators. Actually, I have very less time or short time because it's not a platform to give the vast speech. So we have 39 indicators, and these 39 indicators actually worked on this 17 goal. Now I just say that the existing challenging in achieving the SDGs in Bangladesh, because if you have no challenge, then how can you meet the goal? So you must have some challenges. So in Bangladesh, we analyze that we have the challenge that actually effective coordination among the ministries. So this is our challenge. We maintain this. Then resource mobilization, and also the national security. We maintain the national security and boost up our security system. We capitalize the National Statistic Organization and institution. And also, we most important thing that violence against women, prevention the child marriage, and also addressing the digital gender divide. And also, we are facing the LNG, liquefied natural gas. It is one of the challenges for us. And also energy pricing, and also we have need the skills, demand and supplies, high cost of migration. Now the point is here that we have another challenge is highly educated women face high unemployment rates. This is one kind of challenge of SDGs. And another point is here, the net FDI flow low and concentrate the new financial sectors. And also we try to develop the migrant worker in a skills migrant worker, like we build up the human skills. Now, how can we forward this digital Bangladesh in sustainable development goal? Because very soon we are in a least developed country. So we have set some goals for maintain this sustainable development goal. And our key word or key way to forward is we have planned our financial year. And in this plan, we are planning the agriculture sector, because if we boost up the agriculture sector, then the poverty will going minimize. And also accelerated the investment in agricultural resource development. Also, we expanding the social protection program and microfinancing program. Here is one of the things that I worked on in the MDG project, like micro insurance project for poverty alleviation. So in that project, I worked that micro insurance for the low poverty line people, and it was worked so importantly in our country that we are successfully handled this program. And now we are in SDGs, and I believe that in 2030, we will maintain this SDG successfully in our country. And another point is here, it is the COVID era. And in this era, in this pandemic situation, the worldwide total economic loss is 4.8 trillion to 7.4 trillion. So this is one very much indicator, very much alarming situation for maintain the sustainable development goal in your country, because the whole world now in a pandemic era. So for that reason, I think that not only us, actually the policymakers who actually maintain the ministries in the country, they must think this thing, that how can they manage this sustainable development goal under this COVID era? Because we found that already our 78 million or more than 78 million people now below the $1.9 day poverty line. So I hope that we will go a better day. COVID will no more in this world, and we maintain the sustainable development goal properly. Thank you very much for inviting me this kind of session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Daniel. He is studying PhD in Craiova University, Romania, Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. He has worked as an assistant professor in the Department of Political Administrative Sciences at the Albanian University. He is the advisor in the Ministry of Economic Development, Trade and Entrepreneurship, Director of SMEs and Exports at the Albanian Investment Development Agency. He is currently the Director of Certification at the Gambling Supervisor Authority. He has been part of several training programs from JICA in Japan, Center for International Development, Harvard Kennedy School, OECD, UNDP, etc. In cooperation with government institutions and international donors, he has contributed to the drafting of documents or studies related to the sustainable development of enterprises in the Republic of Albania. We welcome you, sir. The platform is yours.
Thank you for your kind introduction. Dear professors, dear speakers, good afternoon from Tirana, Albania. Thank you, Professor Rashmi Gujarati, for your invitation and congratulations. Also, I want to allow me to express best wishes on behalf of Minister Edward Shalsi due to an urgent meeting, he couldn't be part of this conference. I wish this conference has contributed to the identification of needs and the recommendation to find more comprehensive way to solve problems by bringing together scientists, policymakers, and stakeholders. Together, we can define the future of our system, inspire a decade of action based on the 70 goals of United Nations, with diverse voices from around the world, bringing different experience, passion, expertise to deliver a new path and forward. Congratulations again.
Asta.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Durgesh Tripathi. He is the founding faculty member of University School of Mass Communication at Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, New Delhi. He has completed his postdoctoral fellowship from Indian Council of Social Science Research in 2017. He is also the recipient of prestigious Bhartendu Harish Chandra Award, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. For his academic contribution, Dr. Tripathi's contributions can be exemplified with 3 major research projects and as a co-principal investigator of communication and media studies for open education resources, EPG Pathshala, an e-learning initiative undertaken by UGC and MHRD, Government of India. ICSSR has also published 2 books on media and youth studies written by Dr. Tripathi. Dr. Tripathi has organized 3 research methodology workshops and 2 national seminars on the themes of media governance and youth and gender sanitization, sponsored by ICSSR New Delhi. In addition to that, Dr. Tripathi has a rich academic contribution in the fields of communication research, youth studies, new media, and political participation. He has also been invited for extension lectures at Shanghai International University, China, Hurpa University, Thailand, Helium University, the Republic of South Korea, University of Technology, Mara, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, University of Bonn, Germany. He has also chaired a session in 4th European International Conference at Antalya, Turkey. It is an honor to have you here, sir. The platform is all yours.
Asta sir was disconnected. Please call Dr. Burhan.
Doctor?
Professor Burhan. Please call Professor Burhan because Dr. Durgesh Tripathi has disconnected from here due to network issue.
Now, I would like to welcome our eminent speaker of the day, Professor Dr. Burhan Özkan. He is Professor of Agricultural Economics at the Akdeniz University at Antalya, Turkey. He holds MSc from Reading University, UK, and PhD from Kukurova University. His principal area of research is agricultural business management, production economics, energy economics, and food security. He has authored over 300 publications, including 250 refereed journal articles. He is founder of the Department of Agricultural Economics at the Akdeniz University and chaired the department for more than 15 years. He served as Deputy Dean of Faculty of Agriculture, Director of Lifelong Center, Coordinator of Bologna Process, and International Relations of Office of the Akdeniz University. And he was acted as advisor to the Rector of the Akdeniz University. He is currently chair of the Agribusiness Management Division within the department. We are honored to have you, sir. The platform is all yours.
Thank you, Asta. Namaste and good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome all of you to the valedictory session of the Sustainable Development Goals Summit 2021. It is a great pleasure to take the floor at this summit. As you all know, the SDGs aim to end poverty and put the world on the track of the peace and prosperity for all society and for all communities everywhere in the world. The SDGs were discussed at this summit between 1st of June and 17th of June. And in the course of this summit, it was highlighted that SDGs are interdependent and provide a universal framework to guide global and national development action for 15 years with the motto of no one left behind. Although COVID-19 has shaken the SDGs, having less than 10 years to achieve the aim of the SDGs, we must be firm in our commitment and we mustn't let the pandemic detract from us from our hopes and aims. I would like to thank all the participants joining the opening session and also SDGs presentation sessions, which carried out the 17 days, and also valedictory session of the Sustainable Development Goals Summit 2021. Thanks to Tradepreneur and City University, providing an opportunity to researchers and students to express their views at this summit. And my deepest thanks go to Professor Rashmi Gujrati for her leadership and hard work in organizing and implementing this summit. Finally, I congratulate all teams involved in the summit for their hard work. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It was an honor for all of us listening to you. Next, we have with us Dr. Ajay Kumar, Director of Technia Institute of Advanced Studies, approved by AICTE. He has done his PhD from MDU and has more than 22 years of experience in the field of education and industry, packed with the latest and most comprehensive knowledge in the subjects of management and an excellent diversity of communication skills with knowledge of latest computers. Dr. Rathore has conceptualized and convened more than 30 national and international conferences and has attended several national and international conferences as guest of honor, guided 7 number of doctoral students. He has authored number of books. He has given consultancy to industries like LIC of India. He is the member of All India Management Association and lifetime alumni member of Institute of Management Studies and Research, MD University, Rohtak. His areas of interest are strategic management, business environment, consumer behavior, HRM, organizational behavior, sales and distribution management, and advertising management. His aim is to work innovatively for the enhancement and betterment of education. We warmly welcome you to the event, sir. The platform is all yours.
First of all, I would like to congratulate the Tradepreneurs Academic Platform for creating this excellent opportunity for 40 countries across the globe to converge on a common platform and to discuss the UN Sustainable Development Agenda. We are all facing the most tiring times of our human mankind. coronavirus, now the Delta new variant is creating havoc throughout the globe. But these 17 goals, which are going to make it engage to be in our lifetime. These are 17 goals which the UN has put forwarded for all the nations towards 178 countries across the globe are working over it. And they have been doing more than 3,500 plus action plans on these 17 goals throughout the world. What I mean to say is this, that these, if we be able to achieve these goals, then this world is going to be a new, for a future generation, most peaceful and loving planet in time to come. We have got a very important responsibility on our shoulders entrusted by our United Nations to each of the nations across the globe to make our citizens at least comfortable in these 17 points. There are a lot many other points as well, but at least to be called a human with these 17 points should be high up in the agenda. And the students across the countries, 40 countries, more than 200 students who have put forward their views in the last 18 days, there is going to be a lot many variations and you can say experience sharing platform. And we be able to understand what other countries are doing over here, what are the new things which we are going to do to make this world a happy place to live in. I feel that Rashmi Gujarati and his team members, along with the students, doing a commendable job over here to do his best, to do her best. We all have got a responsibility to make this happen in our lifetime, see this change in our lifetime. I feel that the city, Sakarya University and the city university and the chief guest will definitely going to endorse all these efforts, and we will be seeing future more these kind of events in future to be able to develop, understand, and educate ourselves on these dimensions. I feel greatly honored to be with these all luminaries over here. And thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have with us Dr. Henrietta Nagy, Associate Professor of Codolei Janos University, Hungary. She has been working in higher education for 20 years. Her main research field is regional policy, rural development. She has over 230 publications, including 70 journal articles in high-ranked journals. She has 16 publications in Scopus and has over 700 citations. She was responsible for the development of international relations at two universities over 19 years as a vice dean and vice rector. She has two students successfully defended their PhD dissertation. She has been the leader and researcher in several research projects. She has a broad international scientific network. We warmly welcome you to the event, ma'am. The platform is all yours.
Thank you very much, Asta. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, first of all, for inviting me here. It is my great pleasure and honor to be here and be invited to this summit representing my university, namely Kodolányi János University, Hungary. Thank you very much, Dr. Rashmi, for inviting us and giving this opportunity. I believe that this event is an unprecedented event. It crossed the borders over the globe and linked various countries, focusing on a common topic on global challenges. In my presentation about reducing inequalities, I already highlighted this motto that think globally and act locally, that is able to reflect the aspect of this summit, and not only referring to environmental, but economic and social issues as well. we can see that regardless the development level of nations, all face serious challenges, but of course the answers must be found considering the local specialties, the combination of local resources. I believe that by this event, we managed to plant the seeds, to place the roots of development in numerous countries, and made a significant step in sharing knowledge. This summit was also suitable to teach all of us to learn from each other by creating a huge virtual classroom where not only the students but we professors could also learn and improve our knowledge. Thank you for all the professors who considered this initiative important and were ready to share their experience in SDGs each and every day, and took the role to be ambassadors of their countries as well. I also express my thanks to the students who were active during the event, prepared themselves to speak, and are ready to develop themselves and create solid basis for future strategies to achieve sustainable development. I am convinced that by having created such a huge international professional network, we can be very strong together, and we represent the concentration of professional knowledge with various sectors, stakeholders represented, not exclusively higher education. I would encourage to maintain this international community and to continue to be active in the future. Thank you very much for creating this platform for all of us, Dr. Rashmi. Thank you very much for all the participants, and I hope to continue this collaboration in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivating words. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Asena Bostas, who received the title of Associate Professor in 2019, continues her study at Sakarya University of Applied Sciences, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Department of International Trade and Finance. Her main areas of work are security, conflict resolution, African, particularly sub-Saharan Africa, security, conflicts, and peace. Asena, who tries to develop solution methods for African security with the legal structure and the theoretical order in the international system, has many articles and chapters in Turkey and abroad. Bringing her academic studies to the project process, she is still a member of Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform, UK, US, India Science and Technology Collaboration, and a consultant to the 21st Century Turkey Institute. She is also the founding president of the Afror Karyas, a student community which she founded within the Sakarya University and consists of students from all over Africa. Her work within the body of Sakarya University of Applied Sciences continues in the form of papers, projects, book editorship, book chapter authorship, and article writing, coordinatorships, and academic consultancy. It's an honor for all of us having you here, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ashta. Thank you so much for your contribution to our collaboration and in the summit also. And I would like to thank all academicians and all students who studied and contributed to the SGD's presentations that lasted for 18 days while we are saying these days. Especially, I want to many thanks to Dr. Rashmi Gujrati, Dr. Henrietta Nagy, Professor Burhan Özkan, and of course, Dr. Yogesh. And also, I want to thank my rector who's supporting me, and also my vice rectors, Professor Naci Çağlar and Professor Dr. Ali Fuat Boz. Many thanks for these contributions and all of you. Thank you and hope to be with you in next year or next collaborations like this. Thank you so much, Asta.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Yogesh sir for sharing some insightful thoughts with us. Dr. Yogesh Chabra is the director of CT Campus Jalandhar. He has 20 years experience in teaching, research and administration. He is the editorial board member of Tradepreneur. He has various papers published in reputed journals. He has organized many national and international conferences. We are honored to have you here, sir. The platform is all yours.
So, am I audible, Astha?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for this kind words. So, good evening to one and all present here. Respected dignitaries, invitees, participants.
Unmute yourself.
Yes. Now it's audible?
Yes.
So, respected dignitaries, invitees, participants, and dear students, I am feeling honored to get this opportunity to conclude 18-day SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals Summit. I, on behalf of Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform, City University, India, Sakarya University, Turkey, Odolini Janus University, Hungary, and US Indo Science and Technology Corporation, US. Feeling honored to propose this vote of thanks. Certainly these 18 days were very useful and all got opportunity to make aware ourselves about sustainable development goals. But organizing 18-day summit is really a challenging task. This cannot be possible without teamwork, support from every corner and blessing of the Almighty. Now it is the time to show our gratitude to all who extend their support to make this event successful. So now I want to share some unique feature, you can say, of this summit. We have the speakers from 25 countries, and that's really amazing. We can say that it was a truly global or international event or summit. All the goals were covered in one summit. So next is, I will call it a marathon summit because students from 100 universities and colleges participated in this summit. Feedback and attendance of the participant was very encouraging. It always boosts our morale. From day 1 to day 18, there was full support from all the participating universities and students. It gives an international platform to students so that they can share their views. So these are some unique points, or you can say that unique features of this summit. Now quickly, I want to share with all the names of the eminent speaker, those enlighten us with their presentation from goal 1 to goal 17. Goal 1, we have Dr. Vandana Raghav from India. Goal 2, Dr. Burhan from Turkey, Dr. Vrinder Rana from India. Goal 3, we have Dr. Sangeeta Tripathi from Oman. And goal 4, we have Dr. Nyara Radwan from Saudi Arabia, Dr. Durgesh Tripathi from India. Goal 5, we have Dr. Ahmed Albertat from Malaysia. Goal 6, Dr. S.R. Mariappan from India. Goal 7, Dr. Andras from Hungary. And Dr. A.A. Satya from Indonesia. Goal 8, Dr. Raja Susanna from Malaysia. Dr. Hotner from Indonesia. Goal 9, Dr. Maria Jose from Portugal. Dr. Ahmed Anger from Egypt. Goal 10, Dr. Henrita from Hungary. Dr. R.K. Sharma from India. Goal 11, Dr. Sana Malik from Pakistan. Dr. Rajkumar from India. Goal 12, Dr. Seren Turkman from Turkey. Dr. Rahemia from Turkey. Goal 13, Dr. Marnika from Romania, Dr. M. Niza, Mansek from Turkey. Goal 14, Dr. Vijay Kumari from India. Goal 15, Dr. Jeong from Malaysia, Dr. Lina from India. Goal 16, Dr. Asina from Turkey, and Dr. K. Maran from India. So my sincere thanks to all these eminent speakers from all over the globe who joined us and shared their views on this platform. So on this valedictory function today, I'm thankful to Dr. Manveer Singh, Managing Director, CT University and CT Group of Institution, India, for gracing the occasion. Sir, your presence always motivates us. My sincere thanks to Dr. Harsh Sadavarti, Vice Chancellor, CT University, for motivating words they have shared with us. I'm grateful to Dr. Rashmi Gujrati for her effort in initiating this summit. Thanks, Dr. Rashmi, for this effort and giving international platform to the students. I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Hassan from UK for sparing his valuable time for this summit. Next, we remain grateful to Dr. Ali from Sakarya University, Turkey, for your valuable words, sir. Thank you very much. I offer sincere thanks to Dr. Mustafa from Akdeniz University, Turkey, for gracing this occasion and sparing time for this event. We express our gratefulness to Dr. Neki Kegler from UK, and who enlightened us by telling the importance of sustainable goals. I'm grateful to Mr. Rajesh Uppal from US sparing time for this event and share that how technology can helpful in implementing the sustainable development goals. Next, my sincere thanks to Mr. Tulsi Pandey from Nepal for sparing your valuable time for this summit and share his views about SDG should be the main agenda of any country. Thank you, sir. I'm thankful to Professor Shahriyar Parvez from Bangladesh for gracing this summit and sharing her views on sustainable development goals. Next, I'm grateful to Mr. Daniel from Albania, who always support us and motivate us. And thanks for joining this summit. My sincere thanks to Dr. Burhan Ozkan from Turkey. He's always motivate us. Thank you, Dr. Burhan. Your presence always motivates us.
Thank you, Yogesh. It was great pleasure for me.
So next, we offer sincere thanks to Dr. Ajay Kumar from India for giving his valuable time and share his views on SDG. We express our gratefulness to Dr. Henrietta from Hungary and giving her valuable time for this summit. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And my sincere thanks to Dr. Asina. She always supports her with her valuable words. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So my special thanks to all the participants who patiently listening and be with us for 18 days. And how can we forget Astha? I also want to thank Astha for hosting this event exceptionally well. Thank you, Astha.
Thank you. Thank you for
and last but not the least, my thanks to team behind the camera, that is media team and IT team, for giving their technological support to this summit. So thank you very much. Before signing off, there is some major announcement from my side. That Traderpreneur, in collaboration with City University and Sakarya University, is going to organize international conference from 26 to 28 July 21. And this is advanced invitation from our side to all of you for this conference. So with this, once again, thank you very much. Thanks all. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivating words. Now, I would like to invite Rashmi Gujarati ma'am to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, Asta. And my big thanks to all my professors, rectors, vice rectors, deans, and my dear friends and professors, those who have worked with me since 1st of June to 18th June. With all your support and with the team of the support, we have successfully completed this summit. My big thanks to Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform, UK, Mr. Yusuf, who has given this platform to collaborate all the academician researchers to come on one platform and share our knowledge and experience in the world. My big thanks to City University, who has given me a very big opportunity for the international platform. My thanks to Dr. Ajay Kumar Rathore, Director from Technical Institute of Advanced Study, his big support behind me. Thank you very much to Dr. Burhan, who always work, and what I say, I don't know, no words for him, because Dr. Burhan always with me and he worked with me whole day and night hardly. Thanks to Engineer Rajesh Uppal sir. He is also working with me, US, Indo, Science and Technology for security with the collaboration of Tradepreneur, and his aim is also same, to club all the academicians on the one platform. And special thanks to our Vice Chancellor, our rectors of City University, Sakarya University, Kodoleni Jonas University, and special thanks to my Managing Director, Mr. Manveer Singh, who has given me this opportunity and who has given his precious time to us and join us. My big thanks to all my professors, those who have given their time last 17 days, and their speech were very valuable for our students. And special thanks to our students, those who have participated and took interest. And continuously, I am observing that all the students are attending all days very well. Attendance is going full. As we say that attendance, so here I saw that the students are taking very good interest and they have took a participants. They have presented their views also in this summit. My big thanks to entire team, Dr. Ashina, Dr. Hanita, Mr. Daniel, and all entire teams, Dr. Vanna, those who have worked with me day and night. And special thanks at last goes to Engineer Rajesh Uppal, who remember that I started this work from April, because I also forget that when I have started this work, when I have started my registration form, I forgot it, and sir give me a reminder that we are working on this summit since April. Thank you all of you for your giving us a time, for your valuable speech. Thanks very much from India, from globally. We are here, and thank you very much. Namaste from India.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So that was it for the speaker sessions.
But
now,
how can I forget to say thanks to Astha, because yesterday whole night she has prepared this work, to moderate today's day. So thank you, Astha, and I would like that your future should be a very bright. Now you are a global leader. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It all happened because you gave me this opportunity. Thank you so much. Okay. So now I would request you all to stand in honor of national anthem. Prashant sir, please start national anthem.
Saurabh, please start national anthem. Mr. Saurabh.
1 minute, ma'am, 1 minute.
मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. This marks an end to UN Sustainable Development event. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to Tradepreneur Global Academic Platform UK. I would like to give special thanks to all the speakers and student presenters and attendees of the conference. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending this event.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you very much to everybody. Goodbye. Namaste. Again, we will meet on 26th July. Already, Professor Yogesh Chawda has given you an invitation. Thank you very much. And thanks, Professor Yogesh Chawda. Your support is very important for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Stay safe all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.